Hey everyone, this is Dara from Daily Crypto Signals coming to you live from Bangkok, Thailand, guys. We're absolutely back in Bangkok, so it's a great time to be live. And guys, if you're watching for the first time, don't forget to go down there, subscribe, boop the likes, and show some love with super chats. And if you're watching not in a live stream, you can also give some super chats. So super thanks out there. So it is a great time to be alive. It is early morning here in Bangkok, Thailand. The sun is out. Everything is looking pretty good, but unfortunately, it looks like the markets right now are not doing so well. We're seeing that most of the cryptocurrencies are in the negative territory. So it looks like we're not going to have a pump it up weekend. As I said in my previous videos, looks like we're just going to be having a crabby walk weekend, guys. So there's a lot of uncertainty in the market right now. And don't forget, we got the CPI data coming out as well later on Wednesday. So we're seeing that the markets are basically a little bit stagnant right now. And you know, there is a lot of uncertainty out there, and there's some key support levels and that Bitcoin has to hold. If Bitcoin cannot hold these support levels, and we're going to talk about that, then we could be seeing that Bitcoin could collapse. And if that happens, then we're going to see Doge, Shiba Inu, and Ethereum and all the other old coins could be doing a tank. So we're going to talk about that and much more. So let's jump into the content right now. So guys and gals, if we take a look at what's going on right now, it looks like we could be seeing danger ahead as the U.S. economy has yet to face its biggest recession challenge. We did see that 528,000 jobs were added in the market, so that is pretty good. And often, you know, when you have a lowering GDP numbers and you have higher amount of jobs or less unemployment, this technically is not a recession, but it looks like the Fed is going to continue to increase the rates out there, and that is because they're going to believe that what is happening, what they did in the past, increased the number of jobs, so they're going to continue doing that. So, but we could be seeing that recession could be coming in sometime in 2023. So let's just keep an eye on that, and let's take a look at the heat map right now. So we're seeing right now that BTC is broken down below $23,000. We're going to talk about a key support level for BTC. That BTC has to hold these levels. If it can't, then we could see a collapse of BTC. A lot of people have been saying that there's going to be a crash. We are seeing that there is a lot of liquidity right now in BTC, held around about 19,000. So we're going to talk about that. The fear and greed index right now is at 30. So people are a little bit more fearful because we're seeing that the markets are going down. And we're not going to see much happening until the CPI data that's going to be coming out. The core CPI data is going to be coming out on Wednesday. So we're going to have the consumer price index. We're going to have the CPI year on year. So it looks like, you know, 9.1% was what we saw last month, and we're seeing that you know, their forecast is about 8.7%. So let's see if that forecast does hold. And we're looking at the core CPI year over year is the forecast 6.1, and last month it was 5.9. So let's see what happens with that. If CPI data does look better and we see that things are going down, that is going to be good from that perspective. Remember, CPI data is inverse relation out there. So what else is going on? Looks like these are some key levels that you know, Alex Morantz is talking about. I'm watching out for two critical areas of support. One is the 22,560, and the other is the RSI BTC on the daily chart at 51. If both are lost, then we could expect a deep dive for Bitcoin to 21,400. So these are the key levels that we need to absolutely hold right now. So we need to hold this level here, and we need to hold this level here. So it looks like right now we are holding. If we take a look at BTC on the daily, we are holding that right now. We see that BTC is just holding our support level, and our support level is at 22,800. So we're just at that support level. If we do absolutely break down to these levels, which is 22,500, then we will absolutely see us nose diving to below to around about $21,000. So let's just keep an eye on that. The RSI is still looking okay out there. So right now we're seeing that the RSI right now is at 53. If the RSI does collapse down to 50 to below 50, then we're going to be in trouble, guys. So just keep an eye on that. So expect a target of around about 21,400 if these support levels collapse. So as I said, right now BTC is at 53 RSI. As long as it stays above 51, we'll be fine. Let's take a look at what's going on BTC on the weekly right now. So BTC on the weekly, definitely we can confirm that we've got 21 hours and 55 minutes, and we're definitely going to be closing a green candle. So we've had 2 weeks in a row that have been green, and so we're definitely going to be closing this candle in the red. guys and gals. So it is what it is. I believe that I believe that these support levels will hold. I'm hoping they're going to hold. So that is going to be smooth sailing. If not, then we're going to have a huge collapse. That's going to take Doge Wozer down and everything else with it. So it looks like this is from Kevin Swenson. He's also talking about the 50 level on the daily RSI. So basically, we have to hold these levels. If we don't hold these levels, then the bears will take over, and this is going to push itty bitty down. So we're very close to this level. So we definitely need to hold the 50, guys. And right now, as I said, we're at 53. So right now, it is really, really uncertain in terms of which direction we'll see Bitcoin going. So, right now I'm 50-50 that we're going to see either the RSI collapse below 50 or it's going to continue up. So I'm 50-50. Don't expect much action until after the CPI data comes out. It is what it is. If we take a look at daily on-chain flow, right now we're seeing that we've had almost $384 million worth of Bitcoin flow off exchange. So that is positive, guys. That's really positive. More people are moving their Bitcoin off exchanges and hodling and waiting for life-changing wealth. And don't forget, if you are holding your crypto on exchanges or lending platforms, I recommend that you get a hardware wallet, guys. Go down there, check out my links, get the Nano Ledger. The link is right down there. So get that, guys. Check it out. We're also seeing that Ethereum right now, we're seeing plus $1.3 million worth of Ethereum went back onto exchange as people have been selling. So, and if you take a look at the top 10 mentioned coins right now in Twitter, and we're seeing that XRP, a lot of people are starting to talk about XRP because we have this whole, whole case that's going on with you-know-who. I don't want to say his name in case I get, you know what, right? So we're seeing that XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Ethereum name services. So Ethereum name services are starting to rock. We're seeing a lot more people are now absolutely starting to register the ENS domains, and this is going to be a big thing. And I think there's some services out there. I'm going to try to dig up some services and put some links on my videos to these services out there. So Shiba Inu, Tether, Cardano, BNB, and Ethereum Classic. So this is what people are talking about. Expect these coins to be moving, and a lot of people are talking about XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum like crazy right now. So guys, keep an eye on that. Absolutely keep an eye on that. So Bitcoin is still a tiny fraction of the world assets. If you look at the total world assets, you can see that Bitcoin is only worth about 0.42 trillion. Gold is 11 trillion. Now some people have been saying that in the future we could be seeing that Bitcoin could flip gold, but if that happens, Bitcoin's going to have to grow like astronomical in the house. So S&P is worth 36 trillion. Global equities 110 trillion. Global debt, look at the global debt, OMG, 300 trillion, and global real estate 325 trillion. So you can see that Bitcoin is still very small. It's still in its infancy, and as you can see here, if you look at the adoption of technology, you can see adoption of technology in the U.S. 1900 to present. We can see that Bitcoin is right here, right now. But you can see that things like telephone, video games, it took some time, but after they took hold, they exploded. I mean, look at smartphones. The smartphones are right here. Wow. So Bitcoin is following that same kind of trajectory, and we could see that this is the beginning of your financial freedom. And we're seeing that the financial world is being converted to blockchain. Is being converted to crypto. So we're absolutely at the right time. We're just at the beginning of something fantastic and huge. And if you're in now, you're going to be in like Flynn and wait for life-changing wealth in 2024. So we're still in uncertain times, but overall, dollar cost average, HODL, and I'm always talking about diversification, 50% Bitcoin, 35% Ethereum, and the balance in big cap coins. I mean, I like to stay in the top 100. I very rarely go beyond that. So that's what I'm doing. That's not financial advice, of course. You do you out there, but just keep on keeping on. And we're seeing this coming in from Bitcoin Archive. Looks like new methane gas emissions from oil and gas sector will incur a 1,500 fee per ton in the US. So Bitcoin miners can buy the methane gas and turn this into a revenue stream for oil and gas industry, plus reduce gas emissions. So this is a win-win, guys. This is win-win. Once we have Bitcoin confirmed that it's going to, more than 50% is on renewable energy. So hopefully the Elon Musker out there will be allowing us to use Bitcoin to buy a Tesla. When is that coming? I don't know. Some Bitcoin news coming out. Some Elon Musk news is coming out soon. So keep watching. Justin El Salvador president says the country's international tourism has increased mostly due to Bitcoin. So as you guys know, El Salvador, Bitcoin is legal tender there, and it's the first country in the history of mankind and planet Earth to do that. And I think there'll be more to follow, guys. What do you guys think? Smash the likes, boot the likes. So it looks like this is just in. Elon Musk says if Twitter provides a method of sampling 100 accounts and how they confirm these are real, then the deal will proceed. So, you know, as you guys know, that Elon Musk has filed a countersuit against Twitter, and basically Elon Musk just wants to have a good summary of how they can confirm that 100 accounts are real and not bots. And that is what he's talking about. However, if it turns out that their SEC filings are materially false, then the deal will not go through. So that is what's going on. So there's this back and forth right now. So Elon Musk accuses Twitter of fraud and countersuits. So that is what's going on right now. So breaking news: Elon Musk accused Twitter of fraud in a $44 million buyout deal, according to the court filing. So, you know, I still believe that the deal is going to happen, but I think that Elon Musk, he's smart. He's basically dissecting the deal, and he's saying, look, give me proof positive of how you confirm that the Twitter accounts are human beings and not bots and spam accounts. So that's what he wants, and I believe at the end of the day, the judge will order Twitter to provide proof and evidence of this, and when that comes down, then Twitter is going to reduce their price. I think Elon Musk is going to be able to get Twitter for about $35 billion. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Elon Musk will be able to buy Twitter? Yes or no? And do you guys think that Elon Musk will be able to get the price reduced? I think it's going to happen. I think the price is going to be reduced, and I think this is Elon Musk just playing smart boy out there. So it looks like in India, Warziz X, which is one of the biggest cryptocurrency exchanges out there, they've had their bank accounts frozen by the Indian regulators, and basically their business has been stopped due to that. And we can see that India right now, they seem to be pretty much Debbie Downers when it comes to cryptocurrency. So if you're in India, I feel sorry for you, because cryptocurrency is coming. It is the revolution, and it is a great time to be alive, guys. Also, we did talk about this. Dogecoin reveals Libo Doge coin update. So this happened yesterday. So guys, go back and watch my previous video. We do talk about that in depth, guys. So this was a huge announcement. So version 0.1 is released, and this is going to add more utility, and it's going to allow more developers to absolutely build more DEXs and apps on there, and the interoperability is going to be much better, more bridges and stuff. Don't forget, we're still getting closer and closer and closer to the Ethereum 2.0 bridge that's going to be coming sooner than later, and hopefully that when that happens, when Ethereum 2.0 comes, we're going to get the Doge bridge. We're going to add more utility. Now, a lot of people saying, oh, Doge doesn't have utility, but one of the biggest pluses about Dogecoin is because it's running on its own native chain. The transaction fees are super low, and the speed is fast. Even Bitcoin on the Segwit network, it can be very, very slow. Guys, if you're not using the Lightning Network to send Bitcoin back and forth, it can be slow, guys. It can be slow. It can take up to hours and hours. So Doge is absolutely the perfect mechanism to send cryptocurrency back and forth. It's almost technically instant out there. So that is cool beans in the house. Let's take a look at what's going on right now. So right now, for the price of Doge is still sitting at the 0.68 support level, which is very, very good news. We haven't broken down, but if itty bitty makes a move to the downside, as I said, if itty bitty cannot keep the 22,800 level, and we do go down to 21,000 and change, that will take Dogecoin down, and we could see Dogecoin basically collapsing down to 6 cents. So keep an eye on that, guys. Absolutely keep an eye on that. Let's take a look at how many Doge Warriors are in and how many Doge Warriors are out of profit right now. So right now we're seeing that 52% of Doge Warriors are in profit, 44% are out. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu right now. So Shiba Inu has been doing a crabby walk, and basically it's been doing a crabby walk right now for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost 9 days, just kind of like going sideways right now. And the Shiba Inu is at 119, so almost a 12. I don't expect anything happening. I think we're just going to be doing the Krabby Walk consolidation, at least up until the CPI data is released. And that's what I'm expecting from that perspective. Let's take a look at DXY. DXY is pumped right now. The DXY has pumpity pump, and that is not going to be good because, you know, the US dollar is strengthening. We want it to weaken. That's going to affect the price of imports, and that is not going to be good for the economy, guys and gals. So let's take a look at Ethereum right now. So Ethereum is doing very good. It has gone up above my 1653 level, so that's going to become green because we've confirmed that now for 2 days in a row. So I think we can have a confirmation of the 1650 level holding as support. Where do I see Ethereum going? I think Ethereum is just going to be doing the Krabby Walk for the next couple of days. Don't expect any huge pumps. You know, I expect more downside than upside depending on the CPI data, and definitely until then we're going to see just cryptocurrency going sideways, doing the Krabby Walk out there. So it is what it is, guys. Let's take a look at the leverage apes. Let's get out of here. So right now, at the time of recording, we're seeing that for the leverage apes, we got about 68.39 million. Pretty quiet Sunday here. About 30,000 traders have been wrecked, and we're seeing that on the hourly right now. We're seeing basically longs. There's no short squeeze happening, and we're going to get a long squeeze, and that's going to push the price of Bitcoin down. Let's take a look at the total market cap right now. Market cap is at 1.1 trillion. The volumes are super light. Wow, those are low volumes, and we're seeing a beautiful Bitcoin dominance is going down, and that's going to be good because that's going to definitely be fueling up the altcoins. More money is flowing out of Bitcoin into the altcoins, and that is going to be huge, guys. Huge! So we're seeing that Bitcoin is at 22,969. It's down about 1.3%. We're seeing Ethereum is down 3%, 1679. We're seeing BNB is down as well. We're seeing ADA is down, but it's still above 51 cents, so that's pretty good. Solana's down, DOT's down. DAI has passed Dogecoin right now in terms of market cap. So the total market cap for DAI coin is around about 9.35, and the Dogecoin is about 9, guys. So that is not good. Dogecoin is now number 12 on Livecoin Watch. We're seeing Avalanche is up, guys. Avalanche is defined a market, and it's up about 4.66%. So that is good, guys. And we're seeing Automatic is down, and Shiba Inu is down. So basically, we're seeing very much a red day for the altcoins out there. So with that being said, guys, do go and follow me on Twitter. I would appreciate it. And you know, this is something that you know, is really happening, and I think you know, you guys can help support the channel. Send a Twitter to at Team YouTube, and this is what's happening, guys. I don't want to say this. I do not want to say this, but you know, this is happening, and we can see that this is also happening. So something weird is going on, and I think this is real. So if you guys can, you know, support us somehow, send a tweet out there, I would really appreciate it, guys. So go out there, retweet this, and you guys can send it to at Team YouTube, guys. So go do that. I would appreciate it, guys. Don't forget to go down there, check out all my links, guys. Buy the channel coffee. We've got the link to the Dogecoin tippy jar. We've also got the Nano Ledger link down there below, and don't forget to check out all my merch, guys. Get the merch gear with the merch. I just want to say to everybody out there, it's great to be back in Bangkok. It's absolutely fantastic to be back in Bangkok, and I'll be producing another video today around about 8-ish Bangkok time. So it's a great time to be alive. Love the new, you guys like the new hairdo, guys and gals. So it is a great time to be alive, and be well, be happy, and spend some time with your family. Hug your kids, hug your wife, go have a barbecue, enjoy the Sunday. So guys and gals, peace out.